Glory be to God. It's November 15th, 2023. I wanted to put this video out before you continue to watch the video that you're watching right now. The videos that you're about to witness is past videos that I'm just now releasing to everyone. This was part of my purpose, part of God's will, to expose the enemy, because that's what the Bible tells us to do, to expose the enemy. This is a learning video. The videos that I put out is not to disrespect my wife. It's not to embarrass her, because I love my wife. I'm in love with my wife. I've been through this journey of spiritual warfare for a reason. And I hope everybody looks at these videos with a spiritual eye and a spiritual mind. And if you don't know the Word of God, get into it, read it, have a better understanding, and then come back and look at these videos. My videos, they all will have dates on the videos, so you can watch them in order. It's a reason why you have to watch them in order. You're going to see me grow in these videos. You're going to see how God maneuvered and changed things in my life in these videos. These videos is for everybody out there that may be going through the same thing I'm going through, but don't have no answers. Well, in these videos, I'm going to show you what spiritual warfare looks like. I'm going to show you how to fight and know that the strategies of the enemy, like the Bible tells us, why they do what they do. Trust me, I searched all over YouTube for the last 8 years, and I haven't came across nobody that's really had video evidence of demonic demons controlling people that they love, or somebody explaining through their experience on live of what just took place and why it's happening. I need y'all to go back and watch my testimony series so you can have a better understanding of who I am, and watch these videos in order. I will put the dates on them, and my thumbnails will be color coordinated for the years from the time I started until today, and what changed and how did it change, because it's different type of demons that control, and they all do something different, and I'm gonna break every single one of them down on how they do and what you have to do to fight it based off God's word. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And just know I did this for y'all. I did this for y'all. I love y'all. I don't even know y'all, but I love y'all. I love it. I love each and every one of y'all, because this was bigger than me. It was bigger than me. It was bigger than my wife. It was for y'all. This is what God wanted me to do. Enjoy the video. So, come on, baby. I go up to the room. She's sitting on her bed, head down, like she's in her thoughts, right? So I grab her hand. I say, you know what, baby? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. You pick a time that you want me to take the girls to the park for an hour to 2 hours so you can have some alone time. You know what she tells me? You don't have to do that. There's no such thing as alone time. I didn't say none, I just walked away. See, the enemy knows he's a lie. And that's all they could do to manipulate and lie. If it was really, if this was not being driven by the enemy, a woman would have said, thank you. I'll have them ready at this time. I just need some alone time. And that would have been it, right? But when it's the enemy, it don't matter what I do. And I done proved this before. It don't matter what I do. Don't matter what I say. It ain't never good enough. In her mind, I'm not good enough. I'm not a good husband. I'm a bad husband. Even though there's no proof to show that I'm a bad husband. There's no proof showing that I do anything to jeopardize this marriage. And I go all out. Like I said, we done had arguments before about nonsense. And I'll be like, okay, I'll show you. You know, I remember the time when I said, oh, all I hear is that I'm the enemy. I'm the enemy. I went 5 months without calling her the enemy. But she'll call herself the enemy. And I'll be like, I didn't call you the enemy. You call yourself the enemy. But I'm not going to call her the enemy no more. I'm going to call it the spirit of division, because that's what it is. It's the spirit of division. Now, like I said, is she going to go through with this divorce? I don't know. I haven't even been served yet. So I don't even know when the court date is. But she contradicted herself in the kitchen. She went from, I took you out because I didn't want you to go to jail. And then whatever settlement money that you would have been getting, you would not been getting. But on Monday, same day she files for divorce, she's calling the police to send me to jail because I'm trying to have a conversation with her. See, the enemy don't even want me to conversate with her. We can't never have a sit down moment and talk and go over what's the truth. As long as he could tell her, no, I don't want you talking to him, then that's what she's going to do. There's never. So make this real quick, just try to put it on video. I used to be a cheater. I know how cheaters think. I know all the schemes of a cheater. And I know what they do. Gray hair. So you can't, it's kind of hard to outsmart me when it comes to cheating. Like I said, my wife hiding her phone, changing the password on her phone. She done did it like 4 times since we've been married. So that's 4 times she done probably was in, you know, in her cheating phase. Can't trust the enemy. So she tells me earlier around noon that she's gonna go skating. Who she normally goes with is her play auntie. right? Now in the past, she done went skating. Met up with her play auntie. They go skating way out towards Anaheim somewhere, right? And we live in Moreno Valley. So she'll take that drive her car that don't have no tags, but we can't pay off our bills because we're in debt everywhere else that she put us in debt in, right? But anyway, I walk in the bedroom. She's laying on the bed. She ain't even on the phone. I turn around, go downstairs. She comes downstairs on speakerphone. On speakerphone. Talking about, and got her aunt talking, saying, yeah, we're wearing green or whatever tonight. Blah, blah, blah. I'll see you later. Why is she calling? Okay, so my wife felt the need to come downstairs, come into the kitchen where I was located, and try to make it seem like she was getting something for our daughter, but my daughter was already downstairs with me. Didn't get her nothing, but just wanted me to hear, well, to try to play it off like she's about to go skating, which I believe whoever she was with Monday through Friday that make her feel good. Now, supposedly she's on her period, but maybe they're going out to eat. I'm going to follow her so far and see if I'm not going to follow her all the way to the skating ring, but I'm going to follow her because I believe the dude stayed local. And I'm going to see where she's really going tonight. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just tired. Like, it's one thing fighting this demon, but when you know what's going on and when somebody's trying to cheat, when you was, and you done told them, I used to be a cheater, it's like it don't resonate with them because she never witnessed how bad of a cheater I was, and she don't know the extent of me cheating. Anybody I probably was with, they never caught me cheating. If I got caught cheating, it's because I was sloppy on my end. I forgot to cross the T and dot the I. But other than that, I never really got caught cheating. And I probably only got caught cheating twice because I was sloppy. You know, then cross the T, then dot the I, then delete the whatever. You know, I was the type of cheat. I'm cool. I'm not going to even go there. But just know I was a cheater. And we about to see what's really going on tonight. Yeah, so I pulled my wife to the side, talked to her real calm, and I asked her this question. I told her I don't like seeing her like this. It looks like she's defeated. It feels like she's moping around. She's not happy. And, you know, as her husband, it bothers me to see my wife like this. It's like if you had to see your spouse because they were sick and you had to see them in bed with some type of internal disease. Me and my wife, we ain't slept in the same room on the same bed longer than a month straight in probably about 3 years. We're going on 6 years of marriage. And that's not what I like. You know, I don't even watch sports since I've been married to her. Like, I I don't even watch sports like I used to. You know, before, I'm catching every game, every football game, baseball game. I really don't even watch sports like I used to. I don't play video games like I used to. I'm not saying that I want to be up under her, but I do believe, you know, a couple hours of some quality time on her off day is good. And then, you know, if she wants to go watch her program, and or, you know, I watch a program or a sporting event, it should be cool. You know, we go on vacations, we go out to dinners. Whatever she wants to do, I'm down for it. You know, I would suggest things to do, so it ain't like it's all on her. Like, when it comes to loving a woman, I'm that dude. I can be spontaneous. I'm a make love to you. It ain't about me getting mine. It's about the intimacy that I care about. You know, the passion. I'm not cursing at her, cursing her out, putting my hands on her. I'm not in the streets. Money don't come first. Family does. I cook, I clean. I help out with the children. I work on, you know, I try to work on the cars when I need to. I do all the manly chores that needs to be done. I clean bathrooms. I wash clothes. There's no, you know, all the money's in one pot. I don't do, well, you pay this bill and I pay this bill and you pay this bill. That's roommates. We're not roommates. We're one. So everything is under one. But I asked her, how long has it been that, or when did this start? Like, when did it start? You, like, her being unhappy. I said, what changed in me that made you feel the way you feel? What changed in me? Like, I'm trying to wolf out an answer. She said it all started, and this is what I'm talking about. It all started when I started recording her when the enemy was using her. You see where do you see where I'm going with it? It all started when I started recording her. Now, I started recording her since 2019. Only when she wilded out. I didn't record everything. What y'all been seeing, that's pretty much it. And then occasionally, me making videos talking to y'all just like this. So, in the videos that y'all done seen, they're just now getting, it's 2024, and I'm just now releasing them. So it ain't like they've been out in the cycle since 2019, 2020, 2021, and people done seen them, and, you know, people recognize her, and she's, you know, she's getting pointed at, and, you know, her family's talking about her, co-workers. It's affecting her every day. No, she haven't even seen what I posted. That's another thing. She haven't even seen all the good things I done said. It ain't like she's seen the videos. She haven't even seen the videos. And all the positive stuff I say about her and how much I love her. See, she's being deceived. She's being deceived by the spirit of division. And then how she know I'm recording her? If I'm doing this, she don't know if it's being recorded or not, because she ain't seen the videos. I could just be pulling the phone out my hand and acting like I'm recording. So What are we really talking about? What are we really talking about? If she hasn't seen one video, hasn't nobody said nothing to her about the videos. And I told y'all the enemy's attacking me because of these videos. Because I'm exposing how the enemy maneuver. Everybody could talk about it, but don't nobody know what it looked like. I was one of those people that did not know what spiritual warfare looked like. I could read it, but it's different when you could see it and then match it with the scriptures. It's different when you could see it and say, I'm going through something similar. I went through the same thing. I'm going through the same thing. It's a difference. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. But I just want to leave that right there. Sit that right there. Until then, I'm out. So I went upstairs and I asked my wife. I said, have you seen any of the videos that I done posted? She's like, I don't want to talk. I said, it's just a yes or a no. Of course, she didn't answer. Then she said, it's trauma. I said, trauma? So me going on Facebook Live, this is what she's talking, not all these other videos. I said, how you know I was recording you when I said I was recording you if you haven't seen the videos? You don't know if I'm on there praising you and giving you and telling you how much I love you. But something that took place 4 years ago, people, 4 years. This is how you call out BS. It was 4 years ago. We done anniversaries, intimacy, cruises, numerous pictures, out to dinner, surprise birthday parties. Took me out for my birthday this year. Got a hotel, went out to dinner. But for some reason, something that took place 4 years ago got you the way you are. I said, none of your family members seen it? Did any of your family members say anything about it? Did they see it? What was it so bad in the video of you yelling in the video? You yelling and screaming. Because if you didn't do nothing, why are you yelling and screaming? Why are you upset? I wasn't arguing. It ain't like we was arguing and everybody, I'm filming us argue. We going back and forth, yelling and screaming, cursing each other out. But you bringing up something that took place 4 years ago. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Oh, this postpartum depression. That's what a lot of y'all was saying that my wife had. It's postpartum. It's still 4 years later, she's still going through. This must be the most severe case of postpartum depression. When I came on here and told y'all, I know my wife better than anybody that's watching these videos. This ain't my wife. And everybody wanted to tell me it's postpartum depression. Like they skipping everything I'm saying, not reading the Bible verses and looking at the video. That's not adult like. Because adults read and they listen, then they come to a conclusion on what they may think is happening. But if somebody told you, my father is dying over cancer, you're not going to come in and say, no, that ain't cancer, that's AIDS. That's AIDS. That ain't cancer, that's AIDS. But you don't know these people. But you want to say, nah, he's dying over AIDS. That ain't got nothing, that ain't cancer at all, that's AIDS. You see how ignorant you sound? See how ignorant a person can sound when they're not reading and really listening to what somebody's trying to explain to them? My wife feels a certain way because I posted a video, went live to show people what spiritual warfare was looking like. My first video recording her, like, and really trying to show people. Because I had stuff on my old phone, but the enemy used my son and had him he deleted the whole phone. Like, he factory resetted the whole phone. So all my notes and all my other videos that went back to my ex-wife, those was gone. That was gone. Ex-wife and some of my, you know, and some of the wife that I'm with right now. Some of those her early videos. But I got some. And maybe one day I could find them in the cloud. Maybe I think I emailed me. One day I'm gonna try to find these videos and audios, because at that time I was making audio recordings, not video recordings, audio recordings. But I said, so why you, if I told you that God told me to record and expose the enemy, and this is what God wanted me to do, why are you mad at me? Should you be praying to God? Should you be praying to God and talking to God? Why are you mad at me? If there's anybody you should be mad about, be mad at God, but talk to God. And then maybe God will let you know he has to do this. I'm God Almighty. Who are you? You see what I'm saying? So just want to drop this little one real quick. Just want to drop that.